Hey guys, what's up? It is Sean back again with another Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 commentary. Playing some Wasteland, Team Deathmatch. Using P90 Silenced, Ranger Akimbos, Stuns, Claymores, Marathon, Cold-Blooded, Ninja Pro. I don't think I have the Marathon or Cold-Blooded Pro perks. I have Kill Streak loadout of Predator Missile, Harrier Strike, and Emergency Airdrop. Final score on this is 29-6. It is pretty close to a 5-1 KD. We get the win, which is always the most important thing when playing team-based games, regardless of whether or not they're objective. I like to run around on this map with an SMG. People don't really expect it, so it's kind of occasionally you'll run across somebody who's knifing, but it's not a very common thing on this. First thing I usually start doing is wearing on that turret, see if I can pick off a couple people, and then I like to get to these tunnels to catch any stragglers. As you could tell from the beginning of the match, that guy came around that corner right after I got done firing the turret, and I only saw one of them, so I pretty much figured that somebody is going to be coming out through the tunnels because that's kind of a cutoff point. Me, I don't know if I'd recommend that because typically what happens is people trying to exit the tunnels, you can't. You have your line of sight is shit basically coming out of those things. Everybody else anywhere near those tunnels on the outside has got a better line of sight than you do. So once you're in there, stay in there because coming out typically isn't a very smart thing. I don't like to go in there just solely due to the fact that every time I go in there I think I get killed by a noob tube or something. I get shot from behind over here and I see my teammate that was in front of me died. So I went prone, and utilizing the grass as cover on this map is highly recommended. It does kind of distort your line of sight, but if anybody's going to run in front of your crosshairs, your auto aim will pick them up, and that was basically what happened right there. Was I hoarded my auto aim, and guy wasn't paying any attention, ran out in the open, and I picked him off. Using a silenced weapon to me on this is preferable. I'm trying to right now kind of distance myself from my team, and then I realize it didn't dawn on me when I started the map, but I would usually run Pavlo, but was running the emergency airdrop for the challenges. And I'm checking my map right now, just looking to see if the area is secure to place it. And what I do here is I get cocky and I get greedy. I'm going to wait this out. I can see on the mini-map, because of the UAV, that they are all spawning on the opposite side of the map, so I'm feeling very secure in my emergency airdrop right here. But what I don't do is I get that counter UAV, and I should have called that in immediately, and then rather than letting my teammates try and pick these up, I go ahead and get all of them, including the ammo, which I should have left alone. And by me taking that is a total mental error, because what that allowed, I saw both of my teammates get picked off around that corner and thought it was going to be safe for me to go ahead and get that, thinking that, hey, I'm on this good streak right now. Maybe if it gets extended, I'll need ammo, so I decided to go with that, and that was not an intelligent move on my part at all. Once that happens, I'm playing with a little bit of irritation right now. I'm running wide out in the open. Shouldn't be doing it. I do know I have my Harrier up, so I am getting some support. And whenever there is air support up, people do like to hide in the tunnels. That's why I came down in there and checked. Picked him off. And then as I'm coming up here, I see... there's a guy right here in front of me, and I could see him through the blades of grass go creeping down here, and I thought my aim was bad on my Scrapyard domination video on that one spray, but that was pretty bad. But I do pick him off with a stun. I don't know if that's the same guy or not, but he comes around the corner, and then that guy comes out of nowhere with Painkiller. Mind-blowing to me. And I popped those 2 shots, and I know I should have probably rushed him immediately with my secondaries, but, you know, tried to be cute and pulled out my secondary a little too late and tried to rush him as he backed up. And when I fired, that gave me away to the guy running out of the tunnel, and he shot me in the back. So my mistake was his game. As of right now, we're pretty much crushing these kids' hopes and dreams. I think it's 5,500 to 2,600. I think we've had one guy out of the party that I started with, I believe, is a rage quit by now. Oh, no, there he goes. Bye, Dustin. Dustin doesn't like this map. I don't know a lot of people that do like this map. And, yeah, typically, like I said earlier, you know, it's really hard to play. So every once in a while, I do like to play it just to kind of see how I do. And right now, I think I'm going against everything that I said. I don't like these tunnels. I don't know why I go in these tunnels. And I get punished for my ignorance here in a few minutes, I believe, when I run back in there. So teammate over here by the C area is back there in the cars, and I think he said something earlier in that about maybe picking somebody off or seeing somebody. And then I pop around that corner trying to rush, and I think it was a gentleman that I had molested a little bit earlier who stole my class. You don't see a lot of Ranger Akimbos on this map. They're usually not very highly recommended. Again here, I am camping the tunnel out. I'm going to wait and see if I can pick up any stragglers trying to come out here. I do get a guy, I think he comes out more than once. Get him here, change up my position. At this point, again, we're easily in the lead. I don't think that we're going to have any problem at all picking up this win. But I go back to the original position I shot that guy, and I know there's a guy coming around that right side. And I think here, wait for it, I'm checking for the sniper. I know somebody's over there by that blown out house, and the guy I killed a minute ago pops out, checks above him, which is the smart thing. If you get killed by somebody in one position, if you're going to go back that route, always check that original position. You never know, you might catch them sleeping, but it's better than just running right out in the open and getting yourself killed. That was annoying. Thought I had both of them. I didn't. You know, it is what it is. This is kind of, I wanted to say I feel like I've neglected the channel over the last week, and I haven't been posting as frequently as I normally would. I'm going to try and stick with, 2 commentaries a week, and that is primarily due to the fact that I had applied for sponsorship with Persona Gaming. I did not get it, but they did ask me or give me permission, and which is to me a good honor and a pretty big deal for me to post a video up on their channel. So I'm going to be working on that this weekend. I'm hoping to get that up to them by either Saturday or Sunday, because I'll be out of town in Orlando all next week, taking the daughter to Disneyland for the first time, so hopefully that'll be a good time. Anyways, guys, please remember to rate, comment, subscribe on the video. I'm going to be making sure that there's plenty of content up next week. I think I'm got planned like 5 or 6 commentaries to do today and tomorrow. This is going to be the first one going up, and again, don't let the little mistakes snowball. This could have been, if I probably wouldn't have made a couple little mental errors, that could have been a really beast game. I know that there's a couple deaths that I take full responsibility for and are nobody's fault but my own. But again, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please remember to rate, comment, subscribe, and have a good weekend.